so then I decided I'll go up in north of Chicago, because Chicago was not a very good place to be. Because I got there and the guy wanted to give me a job as a sales manager, used car manager, in charge of several lots they had, and he had some good businesses in Chicago. But I decided I'm not going to go there, so went up to Minneapolis, and driving along, and I seen this Chevy dealership. It had a showroom that looked like about a block long, but it was probably a half a block. It'd hold like about 20 cars in the show lined up side by side. So I go in there and I get a job, and I worked a few days, and my buddy handing out the handbills. And so, but I'd also work at night after the dealership would be closed, because I had just one thing in mind, is to sell cars. So I worked there and made some money, and then I headed back to Detroit again. I went back to Detroit after every stint. So after I left Detroit, I remember looking around, nothing going on here, nothing looked good, still a depression in Detroit type thing. So then I head to Chicago, and I work for Z. Frank Chevrolet. He's the one who wanted to give me a good job. But I remember walking out of that place. He had already hired me. I walked out of the place, and they had a sign over the front, by the front door of the dealership, open Sundays. I remember hitting it with my hand, and not me, and I walked out, and I never worked there.